Hello everybody, my name's Dub Commander and welcome. Now, today we are going to cover the bioheating plant. As usual, it's quite a good business to ferment grass into silage and then sell it here. Big difference to 2017 would be that you get paid at midnight, not no instant gratification, so to speak. Now, one issue that arose pretty quickly, pretty early on, was the fact that levelers don't seem to work at all. I haven't tried it in single player, and I have not tried it in on like a locally hosted multiplayer game either, since I'm only playing on a dedicated server. So, my workaround is what I'm going to show you today. So what you see here is this little contraption using conveyors. That's not a big deal. It takes very short learning curve how to handle these, but there are plenty of good videos out there on YouTube if you're curious about that. But these are absolutely crucial. I have tried everything from scooping them into there, hauling them on trailers and dumping it and stuff, and this is by far the best way to do it. So I am going to fast forward this little project a bit and stop a little here and there for comments. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Obviously, you can use the buckets. The bucket will hold 3,000 silage at once, or 3,000 anything at once for that matter. Of course, I'll regret that. It probably doesn't. Don't know about potatoes. I haven't tried potatoes. So let's get this silage fork thingy. Oh yeah, big news. I'm no real farmer, so I'm gonna call it the silage thingy, fork thingy stuff.
Yay!
So what we're gonna need to do is to break open the blanket and get going with it. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the conveyors on once I got the blanket off completely, and then I'm just gonna use this instead of a leveler to scoop up bit by bit and just haul it over down to the conveyor. This way the conveyor is gonna do all the work for me after this, and I can focus my attention elsewhere. Let's go. Me personally, I consider the joystick, the Cytec kit, not necessarily the wheel and the pedals, but the control panel with the joystick on it is pretty damn convenient when doing this. Oh yeah, and obviously it helps to turn the actual conveyors on. Go. And there we go. Onwards. So I have 2 large fields currently. Field 8 and field 6. I have ploughed this up a bit as well around the edges here. Make use of the area. Obviously there's grass there, but if you plough it up you can use the helper to do that tidy stuff for you. These two fields combined lets me quite easily gather just about 1,000 grass to put in the silo. Also good 250 or 300,000 per day actually, which is a pretty neat payout if you think about it. I don't have to do any, you know, constant ploughing or sowing or harvesting, stuff like that. I have 2 John Deeres that I use to cut the grass, and a secondary smaller tractor to picking it up. Is that it? Now, it's worth noticing that, especially when reaching exactly 50k, which is the top amount thing to process at once, the belt will appear to keep hauling silage in there. However, it's not taking anything off the pile. Sometimes it kicks in again around 30k or so automatically, else you just need to swap into it once like that, and it gets going again. Fun fact of the day. Oh yeah. Alright then, so this is pretty much how it works. Might be that there are some better ways of doing this out there, and I'd be glad to hear those. But this is how I make my 250, 300k per in-game day. Allows me to buy all these fancy pixel huts to store my tractors in. Take fancy screenshots. Oh yeah, and the reason why I don't use the bucket and why I use this silage forky grabby lifty thingy is because the bucket can hold 3k, thing can hold 5. So it's just me being effective. And while you're tending to other business, harvesting fields and whatnot, this little baby will just take care of itself. But keep in mind that do check on it a little now and then to see that it hasn't stopped entirely. Go. Getting some adjustments and whatnot. So well, thanks for watching and have a great day.